The data analyst job market has collapsed. AI is taking over. Jobs are disappearing, layoffs are happening everywhere, and your career is in danger. While the US Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts a huge increase in data jobs, many people still can't find work. Something doesn't add up. As someone who's helped hundreds of people break into data careers, I needed to know, are our data jobs really secure? What's changed in the last few years? The truth is, despite what fearmongers say, people are still landing data analyst jobs by doing something different. Let's talk about the history of how we got here. First, the big data boom. The year is 2012. Facebook went public, everyone has smartphones, Instagram sees billions of photos daily, something big is happening. Companies are flooded with new data and they don't know how to use it. Customer clicks, social media activity, shopping habits, huge amounts of information with no clear purpose. Suddenly, data analysts were in high demand. Big companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon were desperate to hire them. Pay rates shot up and a whole new job category appeared almost overnight. And then education democratization. By 2018, everyone wanted it. Boot camps popped up everywhere, YouTube tutorials promised six-figure remote jobs, and in 2021, Google dropped the bomb. A data analytics certificate that anyone could get in 6 months or less. Thousands of people flooded in and the gold rush was on. And then we enter the AI era, 2022 present day. But then November 2022 happened. ChatGPT launched and rocked the world, and headlines screamed, AI will replace data analysts. Fear spread like wildflower. And that brings us to today, where everyone's asking, is it really over? So let's talk about the big fear, is AI coming for your data job? Ask most people and they'll tell you that AI is going to replace all tech jobs. Data analysts everywhere are worried it's only a matter of time before their job is completely replaced by AI. I've seen the social media posts all over LinkedIn and Twitter, and these fears feel valid on the surface. AI is moving fast, it's scary, and we don't want it to take our jobs. Perfectly understandable. We know AI is getting better and better at automation and creativity. But this fear is being amplified by many of the loudest voices online. And in my experience, many of the people shouting those fears don't have direct experience in the field. And I've been hearing these concerns often. People often ask me if it's even worth it to pursue data analytics or data science anymore because of AI. And I get these messages all the time. By the way, if you really want to stand out in today's competitive data market, I've created a free data analyst resume that's helped dozens of my students land interviews at top companies. Just click the link in the description to download your free template and start getting more interviews today. But now let's talk about what the numbers actually show. And it's very interesting looking at these numbers in contrast to what you hear on social media or in the headlines. And here's a few of the main points from some of the articles I've been reading that I'll be sure to reference in the video. So here's a big one. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts a 23% increase in the job market by 2032. And this growth rate will likely accelerate as more data becomes available. Here's another one. According to Alteryx's 2025 report, 70% of analysts say that AI automation enhances their work effectiveness, while 87% feel more strategically valuable than ever before. So with AI, people are feeling more valuable, not less. Here's another. Significant salary growth. Data analyst salaries have increased by 20,000 since 2024, with the current average at 111,000, showing strong market demand and value for data analytics skills. So not just the volume of data jobs increasing, but also salary. Very interesting, right? And one more for you. Market size was valued at $64.99 billion in 2024. The market is projected to grow from $82.23 billion in 2025 to $402.70 billion by 2032. That last one is from Fortune Business Insights, and the first three that I mentioned are from an article written by 365 Data Science. So we can see that despite the AI hype and the competition, the number of data jobs is actually increasing, not decreasing. And data salaries seem to be increasing too. And again, AI also appears to only be making data analysts more confident and more capable in their work, not less. So all this is awesome, right? But why is it still so challenging to find a job? So despite the increase in data jobs, competition is still just as fierce as ever with more and more people entering the field. The volume of data jobs is increasing, but so is the competition. That's because data analytics skills have been pretty democratized. Most people learn these skills outside of a formal degree, and even those who do pursue formal degrees in data analytics are usually still supplementing their work with online courses. There's more resources than ever before on these topics. But the good news is that AI does not actually appear to be replacing data analysts anytime soon. Rather, AI is augmenting data analysis work and allowing us to perform our work more efficiently. What's really happening is that AI is automating routine tasks, freeing analysts for higher value work. Stuff like report updates or data cleaning, whether you're just using AI to help you write the code, which is another way that AI is making us work faster, or you're using an actual AI analytics tool. By the way, I talk about these tools in another video on how I actually analyze data using AI. So be sure to check that out too. And some of the most common AI tools that people are aware of and use on a day-to-day basis are ChatGPT, of course, that's like the flagship AI tool. Claude, which many have said is far superior to ChatGPT specifically in code writing. And then there's tools like Microsoft Copilot, which is Microsoft's AI companion. I'll say that that one is not the best, but it is Microsoft, so Copilot is kind of everywhere in the Microsoft data stack if you choose to use it. But there's tons of tools out there beyond those three. Again, some of which I mentioned in the video, talked about it a minute ago. Roles like data entry are at risk because they're task-oriented. But more challenging, skills-oriented roles like data analytics and data science are here to stay. Despite how AI is inserting itself into the data tech stack, things like critical thinking and business understanding are still key skills for a data analyst. Soft skills are a huge part of data analysts' work. It's not all technical. There's a very real and very large human component to the work that still makes data analysts incredibly valuable and worthy of the increasing salaries that we're seeing. Okay, so how can you position yourself as an AI savvy analyst? So I've heard this often, you probably have too, but it bears repeating. AI won't replace you, but someone who uses AI will. AI is augmenting data work and inserting itself into the data tech stack as an expert coder, a personal assistant, and an analyst companion. Learning to utilize it will only help you in your career and not hurt it. So taking advantage of these tools, using it to help you write code, using it to help you automate, and using it to understand your data are going to supercharge your work as a data analyst and make you an AI savvy analyst. The data analyst job market hasn't collapsed, but it has evolved. Yes, there's more competition. Yes, AI is changing how we work, but there are also more opportunities than ever before, and that's an encouraging thing. And the piece that changes everything and actually gets you a job can be as simple as your resume done right. So click the first link in the description below for your free data analyst resume template. I made it myself. It's super ATS friendly. It's very human friendly. You'll love it. It shows the exact format that hiring managers look for, with sections that actually work to showcase your skills in a way that makes sense. See how I actually use AI tools in my daily workflow in my previous video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.